We've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years. And each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would, as a parent. And that was especially true today. I know there's not a parent in America who doesn't feel the same overwhelming grief that I do. The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old.
The Second Amendment of the Bill of Rights states, "A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." In 2012, there were 16 mass shootings in the United States, 2 of which are amongst the deadliest shootings in United States history. These shootings left a bad taste in the mouths of American citizens, leading to more people supporting gun control in order to prevent more of these shootings from occurring. In 2011, the top murder weapons used in the United States were firearms at 68%. Worldwide, America is the top 4th country where people are murdered by firearms. China has stricter gun control laws than America. A man in central Henan attacked students with a knife. 24 were stabbed, 23 out of the 24 were children. 0 people died. In Connecticut, a man used 3 firearms to kill 26 people. 20 out of the 26 were children.
The refrain I have heard again and again and again from the people of Newtown and Connecticut and all around the country is, you need to do something about the guns.
In 1994, President Clinton signed an assault weapons ban into law. It expired in 2004, so we have 10 years of experience of what that ban did. And frankly, a University of Pennsylvania study that looked comprehensively at all of that said that while there was some slight decrease in the use of assault weapons, it did nothing for overall gun violence. Assault weapons, semi-automatics, are used in between 2 and 8% of crimes. And it said the gun ban did nothing to reduce the overall level of gun violence in this country.
I think really what is needed is, first of all, a ban on all assault weapons. Those repeated rifles that are out there today.
You have to look at history. Look at the Columbine shootings. That was a time during the assault weapons ban. These shooters purchased a gun off the internet, but they bought multiple magazines. They bought tons of magazines, tons of 10-round magazines.
If they do not have, if these individuals who are going to commit gun violence do not have a rifle able to put out a large amount of rounds a minute, or a rifle with a large magazine that they don't have to reload very often, this means that they are able to hurt more people and possibly kill more people.
I don't think restrictions on guns are going to make a difference, because if a person was not in their right mind and wanted to kill somebody, they would go to any lengths, no matter the government, no matter anything, to get that gun, to get a weapon that could potentially kill someone.
While I might agree that we may need some revised laws or we may need some more modern laws, what we really need to do before that is we need to look at what we already have. We need to look at what it's enforcing, and we need to look at what it's not enforcing.
Looks fairly calm on the scene now. Sometimes pictures can be deceiving. We have been told that people from the theater have been evacuated to local high school where they were being questioned by police to try to piece together what's been going on there right now.
And actually, one of the eyewitnesses that we were just listening to a little while ago said that the scene is calm now, that it was chaotic, but as soon as the police arrived, they were able to reestablish order. He's the one who talked about that little girl in the police officer's arms, which, you know, may become the story here, right? He said that it looked like perhaps she had some gunshot wounds to her back, and he said that she appeared lifeless in the officer's arms. He questioned who would do something like this.
On the gun crimes, we keep hearing how low they are in Europe, and oh, they're so low when they have no guns. If you compare white populations, we have the same murder rate as Belgium. So perhaps it's not a gun problem, it is a demographic problem, which liberals are the ones who are pushing.
The truth is that our society is populated by an unknown number of genuine monsters. How many more copycats are waiting in the wings for their moment of fame while provoking others to try to make their mark? How can we possibly even guess how many, given our nation's refusal to create an active national database of the mentally ill? There exists in this country, sadly, a callous, corrupt, and corrupting shadow industry that sells and stows violence against its own people through vicious, violent video games.
We can't put this off any longer. In the month since 20 precious children and 6 brave adults were violently taken from us at Sandy Hook Elementary, more than 900 of our fellow Americans have reportedly died at the end of a gun. And I'm calling on Congress to pass some very specific proposals right away. This will be difficult. There will be pundits and politicians and special interest lobbyists publicly warning of a tyrannical, all-out assault on liberty. Not because that's true, but because they want to gin up fear or higher ratings or revenue for themselves. And behind the scenes, they'll do everything they can to block any common sense reform and make sure nothing changes whatsoever.
There are many of those who oppose gun control. However, now more and more people believe in it. In 2012, America was faced with many tragic deaths. Now into a new year, 2013. Is the time right for gun control? What do you think?